Yeah, so the reason I didn't sleep, this is not funny. I'm just telling y'all a story. So the reason I didn't sleep is because I had a flight to go to wherever I was at yesterday. Where was I at yesterday? Saratoga Springs. So I was supposed to go to Saratoga Springs, but there's no direct flights there because why would that happen? And so I had to do a connecting flight, and they kept the weather, they kept pushing the flight back. So by the time they pushed the flight back, I flew into Dallas, and then when I was in Dallas, I slept I couldn't even sleep because I had to get up in like 3 hours to go back to the plane and go fly. And it was just, when I got on the plane, it was a small plane, which it's just not, that doesn't feel good because it feels like you're twerking the whole time with the turf. It's just bad. I was like, I didn't know my hips moved like that. But I was inside, I was in the window seat. I was in the window seat. There was an older black lady, and then there was a regular white dude on the end. I don't know if that's racist that I just said that, but it's a regular white dude on the end. But you know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, I can see him. You know, whatever you're thinking, you're correct. So but it was an older black lady. You know what that looked like, right? So why is that funnier? Why is that funnier than the regular white? Anyways, whatever. So regular white dude, regular old black lady, and me. So I'm sitting and I'm watching the roast from like Netflix. I don't like the roast, but that roast on Netflix, oh my, it had me dying. I was laughing so hard. Nikki Glazer, Tony Hinchcliffe, oh my gosh. I mean, everyone killed it, but oh my God, it was great. So I was laughing. In the middle of me laughing, this older lady, she was sleeping and woke up throwing up, right? She was throwing up, right? I didn't know she was throwing up at all. I just seen her like do this right here, this motion. And I thought she was like playing with the yogurt or something. I was like, why is yogurt on? I didn't even notice. I didn't notice that she threw up. Imagine like you're sleeping and then like, you know how like you wake up in a nightmare? Imagine waking up in a nightmare where your dream is like, I don't know, someone throws like food on a plate, but the food is your throw up out of your mouth and the plate is the middle row and someone's in front of you. That's what she did. I don't know why I described it like that, but that was weird. It was weird watching it happen. And I didn't realize it was throw up till the smell came out, and the smell was like, da, 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 da. Like, you know, I was like, what is hitting me? Oh my gosh. And then the regular white dude got up and he's like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. And he got up, left me trapped by the window seat. I was like, bruh, I'm trying to figure out ways to get over, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, hey man, maybe get some paper towels. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna hop over and leave her because it was so bad. It smelled like boiled buffalo booty. I don't know what that smells like, but that, if you imagine, that's what I feel. And then you say, oh, like you smelled it before. Thursday. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna hop over and leave, but I was like, let me just at least ask her how she's doing. I was like, are you good? You all right? Is it because of plane or what's going on? And she looks up and she just throw up. And she goes, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, I just forgot about throw up. So I just kind of like, I rubbed her back and I was like, it's gonna be all right. And I was just trying, I'm trying not to throw up. And then, but I'm like rubbing her back, trying to make it okay. And then he comes back and he has like some warm towels. And I was like, oh snap, they only give that to the first class. All I gotta do is throw up to get some warm towels. That's crazy. And I'm like, it's gonna be all right. She's like, I'm sorry. I was like, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. And then the wait staff comes by, not the wait staff, the flight attendant. Thank you. Useful for something this side. Anyway, so the flight attendant was like, does your mom need anything else? And I was like, wow. Wow. Does my mom need anything else? And I don't want to be like, she's not my mom. So I just, because she's throwing up. So I was like, oh no, we're all right right now. She started wiping up and then it was just, and she just, you know, she felt bad. Then she fell back asleep. And before she fell back asleep, she put a mask on. And I was like, you had that the whole time? And she couldn't clean up everything. She couldn't clean it. So it was 3 hours of me sitting next to like throw up. And then, you know, we get out we land. I'm like, I can't wait to leave. And then she's so sweet. She talking to me. And she's like, I just love your hair. And she's like, how long you been growing your hair? And I'm like, I was like, man, that's the only time I thought about punching an older lady. That's the only time.